So today we are going to do a real-time follow-along dumbbell workout. So for this you are going to need a pair of dumbbells. Now if you've got multiple pairs of dumbbells that you've got access to, then great, you can change the weight that you use for each of the exercises based on where you're at. If not, you want to use a pair of dumbbells that you can comfortably use for all the different positions that we're going to do today. So pick something where you know that you can confidently do around about 10 or 12 reps of each. So today we're going to do a timed circuit, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds recovery. We're going to superset the exercises together, which means we're going to do 2 exercises back to back. But first we're going to start with a nice simple warm-up, bodyweight warm-up to get us ready to go, and then I will talk you through the rest of the workout. So starting nice and easy, we are going to do a gentle little jog on the spot for me, lifting the knees up, landing nice and soft. So you don't want to kind of go into it all guns blazing in the warm-up. We just want to take it nice and easy and then ease ourselves into the main workout. So I think this is probably going to take 30 to 35 minutes to complete. And like I say, if you've got a selection of weights, pick weights that feel challenging for you based on kind of what you're already using in your sessions. Lovely. Next, into a heel kick for me. Kick up on either side, little bounce in between. If you've only got access to one weight, we'll have a look at where you could do some potential alternatives. But ideally, 2 dumbbells of the same weight for this workout will be great. So last couple of seconds here. Lovely. Next, we're going to do a little shuttle run. So from side to side, little touchdown. Switching sides each time. Use the space that you've got. If that means you've got to turn yourself side on, make sure you've got a nice even surface to work across. So we're not counting reps in this session. We're just going to do as much as we can in the time that we've got with good form. Lovely stuff. So next we're going to do vertical abs. So jump the feet out, touch down either side, jump the feet back in. Alternate which foot you touch down on each time. Switch it up if you can. Lovely stuff. So easing ourselves in. Looking good. Once we've finished the warm-up, we're going to do a little stretch and mobility, and then we'll get into the workout. Lovely. So back into that jog for me, round 2. We're just going to do 2 rounds through this warm-up. Remember, we're going to have rest periods in between each of the exercises. However, if you need longer to recover, then by all means, just hit pause on the workout. Give yourself a little bit more time to recover between each exercise. Remember, it's just about working to your own ability. Don't worry if you can't go all the way through. Lovely. Into that heel kick. Sometimes we just need a little bit more time to catch your breath, and that's absolutely fine. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmer now. Certainly getting there. Heart rate's up. So last few seconds here, and then we are back into that shuttle run. Perfect. Right, into that shuttle run for me. A couple of steps to the side, touching down. Try and touch the floor on each side as you come across, if you can. Nearly there. Last couple of reps. Lovely stuff. Okay, vertical abs. So jump the feet out, touching down, feet back in. Let's go. Last move of the warm-up. Then we're going to come into a little bit of stretch and mobility. Get us all fired up for the workout. And then I'll talk you through the session. Whew. Also, if you haven't got dumbbells, but you've got kettlebells, any weights actually really will be suitable for this workout. So just use what you've got. Last couple of reps. Lovely stuff, well done. Okay, grab yourself a drink for me. And then we are going to come into that stretch. So, as I say, if you need more time to recover, haven't had the chance to quite catch your breath yet, hit pause, then come back in when you're ready. So we're going to start with a fall down stretch, chin to the chest, rolling the body down for me, touching the toes, or get as close as you can. Hold that stretch in that bottom position for me, take some nice deep breaths. And let's roll the body up. When you get to the top, just reach the arms right up to the sky, as tall as you can. Lovely, and then let's roll the body down again. And roll the body up, make your head the last thing to come up. We're going to do some dynamic hamstring stretches. Lifting the toe up towards you, swoop the arms forward, up towards the sky. Switching sides each time. Lovely stuff. Coming down onto the floor, into the hip flexor stretch, knee down, leg out in front for me. We're going to take the hands down onto the inside of the foot. We're going to lift the back knee up and off the mat. Nice straight leg, and then take the arm up towards the sky for me. Hold that there. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arm down. We're going to switch sides. We're going to do the same again. So, starting in that upright position, weight forward into that front leg. Both hands down. Lifting the back knee up, straighten that leg out, and we'll take the arm up towards the sky for me. Lovely, bring that arm down. So into a tabletop position for me, we're going to mobilise through the spine. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Let's start by arching up towards the sky, chin to the chest, tuck the tailbone under. And relax down, lift the head and neck up. Good, lifting up for me. And relax down. And let's do one more here, lift up nice and high. And relax down for me. Lovely stuff. Okay, breather. Grab yourself a drink. I'm going to talk you through the first superset. So remember, 2 exercises back to back, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off to recover between each. So your first 2 is a goblet squat and a press up. So you can do whichever variation feels better for you. As we're doing 40 seconds, if you're still in the initial stages of nailing your full press up, my advice would be either start in the full position and then drop to the knees once you get too fatigued in the full position, or go for the full amount of time in the knees or incline position, whatever your preference is. So you want to grab a weight that feels challenging, but that you can confidently do around 10 or 12 reps with, because 40 seconds, we end up probably doing quite a lot of volume in comparison to when we do workouts by reps. So grab the weight that you need for your goblet squats, and then obviously you're just going to need space or an incline for your press ups. So I've got a timer here. You'll hear one sound for when the working period starts, and then another sound for when your rest period starts, but I will also count you down. So I'm going to grab my weight. We're going to do each superset 3 times through. I'm going to set the timer off and I'm going to come back in position. So we are starting with a goblet squat. Right, so weight up at chest height, keeping the weight in the heels, pressing the knees out, keeping that chest up nice and proud. Remember, 3 times around we're doing this. So you want really good form. I'll turn side on so you can see my position. Focus on form over going too fast and losing your position completely. Sitting the weight back, chest up proud, keep the weight in close. It's about as many reps as you can do into your final 5 seconds. Try and keep going all the way to the end. Lovely stuff, well done. So pop the weight down. You've got 20 seconds and then we're into our press ups. I'm going to do all mine on the knees. So pick whichever one works better for you. If you're setting up for the knees, start on the chest, bring your hands in line with your boobs and press up from there. You can either cross the feet over or have the feet down. So 40 seconds, let's go. Remember, if you can, try and tie in inhale on the way down, exhale as you press away, and then you're using the exhale on the hardest part of the exercise, which is when we're pressing the body weight away from the floor. So like I say, you can do incline version of this or full. If you can go through the full 40 seconds in full, amazing. If that's too much, then do as many as you can full and then come onto the knees. Final 5 seconds. Let's go all the way to the end. Lovely stuff. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little bit of an extended rest period. That is your first superset. So 2 exercises back to back. How did that weight feel on your goblet squat? Easy, too difficult, manageable? Now's the time to make those adjustments if you need to. We've got 2 more rounds of that through. First one done. Grab yourselves a drink and then I'll start counting the timer down. So we've got 13 seconds left on the clock. I'm going to count this down. Listen out for the ding to go again. Get yourself set up, grab your weight. Remember, up at chest height, keep it in close to the body. Okay, let's go. So 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of recovery. Round 2. Watch your form, keeping that weight nice and balanced on the floor through the heels of the feet. Try and pay attention to keeping your feet flat all the way through, especially if you're not wearing trainers and you're doing this barefoot or in socks. Really try and keep the feet flat all the way through. Feel the quads now. Last 10 seconds. Whew. Burn. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, well done. Right, popping that weight down. You're back into those press-ups. So it's a swift change because you've only got 20 seconds to catch your breath and recover. And then we'll have a little bit of an extended rest period after this round. So get yourself in position for whichever option you've got. And let's go. So remember, when you're doing them on the knees, your position will move. So it's okay if you need to adjust the hands or the knees to make sure that you're in the right position. You want to be in the strongest position possible. Don't keep pounding through the reps. If it doesn't feel right, chances are the knees will have moved away from the body. You might need to kind of scooch them in a bit closer, or you might need to move the hand position. That's fine. Right, last 10 seconds. Just try and go all the way to the end. As many reps as you can. Whew, last push. Lovely, well done. Okay, so I'm hitting pause again. So we get a little bit longer in between supersets. And we are going to do one last round of those 2 exercises together, and then we're going to switch it up. Hope you're still feeling good. Oh, killer. So, if you need to hit pause and give yourself a bit more rest, that's fine. I'm going to count the timer down. We have got 15 seconds left on the clock. So starting with that goblet squat again, weight up at chest height, final time through. So give it some welly. I want you to give everything you've got to this last one. Right, let's go. Really push through. Remember, you want good form as well as speed. Make sure that you're not just powering through the exercise and coming too far forward, leaning too far over on the chest. You don't want to be coming really far like this. You're sitting the bum back, nice flat back, paying attention to that position throughout. Not just about how fast you go. Last 10 seconds now, let's push through. Last couple of reps. Final one of these. 3, 2, 1. Lovely stuff, well done. Okay, so final time round with those press-ups. Again, whichever variation you've gone for. If you are there with the full press-ups and you want to do a mixture of the 2, do as many good quality full, then drop onto the knees. Okay, let's get ready in position. Okay, let's go. So as many reps as you can on this final circuit with good form. Exhale as you press away. Try and keep those elbows in close. Last 10 seconds now. Try and keep going to the end. Oh, shoulders. Last 5. Lovely. Amazing stuff. Okay, so that is 3 rounds of your first superset done. I'm going to pause the timer, grab yourselves a drink. So, and this next superset, we have got reverse lunges. So I would like you to use, if possible, 2 dumbbells, 1 on either side. If you don't have 2 dumbbells, or that's too much in terms of weight, 1 dumbbell up at chest height to do those reverse lunges. You are going to alternate your leg each time for me. Keep your chest up proud. If not, 2 dumbbells down by your side. Same rules apply. So 40 seconds, 20 seconds recovery, and then we're going to do Russian twists. So for ease, I'm going to use my kettlebell for my twists. So you can either have the feet down, rotating through, or feet up, same again. So loads of rotation. Make sure that your gaze is following that weight round each time you rotate. And make sure that you've got a weight that is challenging for both. But if, like me, you can do more on the lower body than you could do in the core, for example, then switch them up if you've got other weights available to use. And try and use what we use in our everyday workouts. That would be ideal. So I'm going to count this time down. I'm going to use 2 dumbbells for my reverse lunges. So I'll pop these down here. Okay, get yourself in position, get yourself ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So chest up proud, alternate your leg each time. Nice and controlled with these. Engage through your core, squeeze through your abs. Make sure you've got a nice solid position. As you alternate, use that stride length. Got really good form all the way through for these. Nearly there. Coming up to your last 10 seconds. Let's try and work all the way to the end. So you'll notice you get a lot more volume done in a timed circuit. Lovely stuff. Okay, weights down. If you're using the same weight for your Russian twists, amazing. If not, grab the weight you need for your Russian twists. Into position, 5 seconds. So either feet up or feet down. Follow that weight round. Loads of rotation. Make sure your gaze follows the weight, whether you've got the feet up or down. If, when you lift the feet up, you are all over the place and you can't control it, pop the feet down, bring the feet apart if you need to, especially if you're feeling too much pull up into your hip flexors or into your lower back. Use whatever position feels better for you and make sure you're not right up into the chest. Make sure you've got plenty of lean back for that rotation. Lovely stuff, well done. Okay, I'm going to hit pause on the timer again. Grab yourself a drink. So that is the first round of our second superset done. So again, ask yourself the question, how do the weights feel? Was that challenging enough? Could you have carried on going? Was it too heavy, too light? There's always time to adjust. But 40 seconds is a long period of time to do work for, so bear that in mind when you're picking your weights. Okay, I'm going to count the timer down. That's going to give us 10 seconds, and we are back into those reverse lunges. So grab your weights, get yourself set up. Right, we're on. Let's go. I'm going to turn myself around this way in case the lighting is a little bit better And can you see my position a little bit better this way? So nice and controlled, make sure the dumbbells aren't swinging by your sides. Keep them in nice and tight. Chest stays up nice and proud. Really control that movement. Looking good. Lovely stuff. Okay, weights down. So we are into our Russian twists. Same again. Get yourself in position. Do whichever version feels challenging enough for you. Okay, let's go. So follow your gaze around with that weight. Leaning the chest back. You can either have the feet down like this. You can have the feet crossed over but down, or you can have them up. But remember, you want control all the way through. And if you can't control it, go for as long as you can with the feet up, or in the most challenging version for you, and then put the feet down if you need to. Last little push. Last 5 seconds, nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Lovely stuff. Okay, so I'm hitting pause. That is round 2. Done. Pause, pause, pause. Okay, we have got one final round of that superset, and then we're on to superset 3. Oh, wow, it's hot. I am sweaty. So, as always, final time round. Give this last superset through some welly, give it all you've got. Use this time to recover, catch your breath, and then we've got our final time through. I've got a sweaty top lip. Oh, goodness me. Okay, I am going to time. I'm setting off a timer, that's what I'm trying to say. 10 seconds left. So last time through, nice and controlled, use your stride length, brace through your core. Okay, get yourself ready. Let's go. Chest up proud. It's as many as you can do with good form. Final time through. Always nice when you know it's the last round of a superset. Means you can give it a bit more welly. Whew. Goodness me, my quads are burning. Really feeling this one. Whew. Lovely stuff. Okay, reverse lunge is done. Next, we are into our twists. So get yourself set up. Final one. So do the most challenging version for you. Let's go. Try and keep it controlled. Keep your form. Like I say, you start feeling it into the lower back, up into the hip flexors at the top. Bring the feet down, come completely out of position, reset yourself, and then go again. Don't work through it. You want to be feeling this in the obliques and your core. Yes, you are going to get a bit of a pull through the quads, but if it's too much, feet come down, feet come apart, and then you carry on with that rotation. Nearly there. Last 5 seconds. Yes, lovely, well done. Okay, I'm going to hit pause on the timer. Grab yourselves a drink, a little bit of recovery. So next, oh goodness me, we are going to do a row. We're going to do a bent over row. So hinging at the hips, soften the knees, scooping the elbows, backing up, and we are going to do side bends, working the obliques. We're going to do 20 seconds on one side, switch, and we're going to do 20 seconds on the other. So you want to pick a weight that is challenging, but that allows you to get a really good position. So you need 2 dumbbells, soften the knees, flat back, scoop the elbows up and back. Nice and controlled. Keep the elbows in nice and tight. So I'm going to use different dumbbells to my side bends, so I can do a lot heavier through the side bends than the row. I want to protect my lower back with the row. So grab your weights, get yourself ready. I will let you know when we need to switch sides on the side bends, because we're going to switch partway through. So get yourself ready, get your weights out. I'm going to count the remaining time down. We've got 10 seconds left. I'm going to turn and face this way. Hopefully you'll be able to see me okay. So, knees bent, chest comes over, nice flat back, gaze down towards the floor, scoop the elbows back towards the hips, keep them in nice and close. Control that dumbbell, especially on the way down. You don't want to pull up and then just drop. You want to make sure you've got plenty of control as the weight comes down towards the floor. If this is too much, you could always switch to a single arm row variation, pop your hand on a bench or a step, row up, and you could do 20 seconds on one side and 20 seconds on the other. So just work to whatever feels better for you, especially if you're feeling the pull in your lower back. So rest there for me. We're into our side bends next. So with these, you want your feet to be about hip width apart, shoulder width apart. You'll bring the weight down and then pulling up using the opposite oblique, not the shoulder. So you want to really feel that pull through the side. Okay, let's go. So we're going to do 20 seconds. If it helps, pop your fingers on the obliques so that as you're coming up, you can feel that pull. We're into our last 10 seconds on this side. Also great for working the grip strength. 2, 1, lovely. Switch it round, same again. So really pull using those obliques, not the shoulder. You don't want to just be shrugging that shoulder up. So pull using the opposite side. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Lovely stuff. Okay, so I'm going to pause that timer. So how do those weights feel? Was the bent over row too much, too challenging? Do you need to drop the weights? Or do you need to use a single arm alternative? Either is fine, but now's the time to make that decision. We've got 2 more rounds of that circuit, and 40 seconds in a bent over row is tough. So make sure the weight that you're using is suitable. Okay, so I'm going to count this timer down. It's got 15 seconds left. Bent over row, side bends, 2 more rounds, and then you're done. So 5 seconds left, grab your weights, let's get set up, let's get ready. Okay, so knees bent, chest forward, scooping those elbows back and up, control it both on the way up and on the way down. Gaze towards the floor. If you need to, stop, reposition, roll the shoulders back, bring that chest forward again, and go again. It's as many reps as you can do in the time that you've got. Keep it steady. Try not to shrug the shoulders. Last 10 seconds. Should start to feel these really working, the shoulders and the back. 3, 2, 1. Lovely stuff, well done. Okay, pop those down. You're into your side bends. Whew, hot. So you've got 5 seconds left. 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other. Let's go. So remember, you're working the opposite oblique to the side that the weight is on. If this weight doesn't feel heavy enough, try and switch it up. Make sure you're not using the shoulder, just to hunch up. Lovely. Okay, we're switching. Same again. Keeping your chest up nice and proud. Try not to lean over. Popping the hand on the oblique, if that helps with that engagement. Feel that squeeze and pull. Last 5 seconds. Lovely stuff, well done. Okay, I will pause the timer. One final rest period, one final round of the superset, and then we're done. We're going to cool down. Everyone's favourite bit of a workout, obviously. So, hope you've enjoyed the session. A little follow along with my very inactive but very glamorous assistant, Bess, in the background, who's just desperate to go and play outside. But, you know, can't have all the fun all of the time. So I'm going to count this timer down. Final time through. Give it everything you've got left. And then there's nothing left in the workout. So, final couple of seconds. Chest forward, knees soft. Keep those elbows in close. Pulling up. Use the exhale as you drive the weights up. Inhale on the way down. Gaze down towards the floor. Keeping that chin into the chest. Try not to shrug the shoulders. Okay, last 10 seconds coming in. Remember, if it starts to pull in the lower back, stand yourself up, reset your position, go again. Last few reps. Lovely stuff, well done, nice job. Okay, side bends to finish, and then we get the cool down. And then it's workout done. Finito, best bit. Okay, so standing tall, feet hip width apart, using that oblique, let's go. 20 seconds each side. I do love a time circuit, not having to count reps. My favourite way to train. Okay, let's switch. 20 seconds on the clock. As many as you can. Using those obliques, not using the shoulder. Three, two, one. Lovely stuff, well done. Okay, so pop your weights out of the way just so you've got some clear space to cool down and stretch. Grab yourselves a drink. Let's get this timer stopped. Done and done. Okay. So, take some nice deep breaths for me. We are going to start on the mat in a hip flexor stretch. If you need some more time to recover before the stretch, hit pause now and then join back in when you're ready. So, knee down, leg out in front for me. Chest up proud. If you haven't got a mat, just pop something soft under the knee so that you're not getting too much impact. Bess is yawning just to let us know that she's thoroughly exhausted from the day. Both hands down the inside of the foot for me. Just hold that stretch there. Take some nice deep breaths. We're going to take the arm up towards the sky. Follow the arm round with the gaze. Go around as far as you can through that rotation. Hold steady for me. Lovely. Bring that arm down. We're going to switch sides. Other leg is coming forward. Same again. Chest up proud, leaning forward into that front leg. Perfect. Both hands down on the inside of the foot. You just feel that stretch out a little bit deeper as you bring the hands down. Then we'll take the arm up, rotating round, gaze up towards the sky. Hold it nice and steady. Don't worry, Bess, we're cooling down now. It's nearly over. Lovely. Bring that arm down for me. Coming into our tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We'll start by arching up towards the sky. Chin to the chest, tuck the tailbone under. And relax down, lift the head and neck up. Oh, that's one of my favourite stretches. Good, lift up. And relax down. Let's do one more here, lift up nice and high. And relax down. Good, we're going to thread the needle. So bring the arm through, shoulder down on the floor. Just hold in that stretch for me. 3, 2, and 1. Come up to centre. Let's switch it round. The arm goes down. Hold that there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Back up to centre. Final stretch. We're going to stretch the calf out. So extend the leg back behind you. Press the heel down towards the floor. If you can't feel that, bring the toe in a little bit closer. And that'll give you a bit of a deeper stretch. Good. Let's switch sides. Last stretch of the workout, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, my follow along weight workout. So dumbbells, kettlebells, doesn't matter what you use. You just want to work to whatever's challenging for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel good after your session. I know I do. Lovely, relax there for me. So thank you so much for joining me and my very sleepy Bess. Say well done. Say congratulations. That's as good as you're going to get, I'm afraid. Have an amazing day. Thank you all so much. I'll see you again soon. Bye.